So a thing I've noticed is that people have a very difficult time saying no to me, um, and like outright rejecting me. They don't have a difficult time rejecting me. They have a difficult time telling me they're rejecting me. And they don't have a difficult time denying me things. They have a difficult time telling me that they're denying me things. And this goes back to, or makes me think about, I was at this party, this gathering, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, who knows? Um, Here in Meridas, it was probably like 2 years ago when I was like gung ho trying to socialize with everybody. And we were talking about something similar. And I was like, what is it? What is it? And two people at opposite ends of the table were like, access. And I don't fuck with those people anymore. Um, but I think that's what it is. They want the option. They want the option to come back. And if they don't outright explicitly reject me, don't outright explicitly deny me, don't outright explicitly say the thing I have previously in the past trained them to believe, um, because that's what we're doing, honestly, when we're engaging with people. We're teaching them how to deal with us. We're teaching them how to treat us. We're training them how to treat us. So I've trained them to believe that they will still be able to get access. And it's kind of I'm working on it. It's been true. It's been true. It's been true because I have attachment trauma, I have relational trauma. Just out here raw dogging it. Like little to no connection, little to no familial connection, adoptive or biological, little to no at this point friend connection, little to no at this point romantic connection, little to no at this point collaboration. And it's not because I'm not spectacular, it's because I am spectacular. And I now expect people to not be perfect, which I think a lot of people think that I want them to be perfect. I expect people to show up and to address things, and they don't want to do it. It's right back here. I get it. I don't want to do it. I just have to at this point. Lo siento, gato. Lo siento, gato. I just jiggled the table. The cat was like, "The fuck." um, I just kind of have to do it because the option, um, like the alternative, is just very unpalatable to me. Unpalatable to me, and people people want access to that, and if they're not able to get access to that, again, instead of just straight up telling me, they try to like ghost out of my life so that they can come back. And listen, I'm glowing up, and a lot of people are circling back around, and it's a little frustrating. When I was like super struggling, I mean, I still am going through it, but when I was like super struggling, people just, not everybody, but in an engaged way, yeah. The close, like the people who were like, hey, like who I used to call, who I used to like try to show up for. Um, I say try because again, it's really hard. We're all going through it. I get it. Um, yeah, they're all gone, and I had to be like, are we like what is going on? And I'm now to a point where it's like you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me. You don't get to just do that. If we've been in relationship, if we've done a thing, if you've been inside of me, if you've been a collaborator with me, if you've been in relationship with me, you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me. And yeah, people don't like that. They don't like that. My nervous system needs it because, like I said, I just mentioned all that relational trauma. I needs it to let it go because I cling and I grasp. It's a thing I do. And I get a little crazy about it. I get a little insane, especially if I'm being activated. I get insane. I get so insane. I'm like, I thought we were doing this thing. We're not doing this thing. Oh, okay. You're going to tell me that we're not doing the thing? No? Okay. Well, you are. You are, though. You're going to tell me. You're going to tell me. These are just things I think about. Things I think about. Hoochie, my baby. My gato. Mi gato. Baby. These biscuits are rough. Let's go inside. These are just some thoughts. Some thoughts from a thought. trying to be, trying to be, and also not putting myself in the spaces where I'll be received and met, because I feel like I'll feel a lot more sad if I go to the queer places and the trans places and I experience racism and harm, especially since it's like complicated because I'm a foreigner. So it's like there's just so many layers. There's so many layers. Anyway, you don't get to just ghost me. Like, you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me so that we can all move on. We can all move on, and I can close that door. I can close that door. And you know what? If you want to pass through it again, you're gonna have to do some things to pass through it again. It's just true. It's just true. It's just the way it is. So, again, these are things I'm thinking about. This can't seem to be dissatisfied with me. I'm about to go inside because I'm getting eaten by all these miscreants. But anyway.